something I can talk about. There's some news. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I was coming into today's vlog. I'm recording this on the 12th of December, 6:30 at night. Literally just off work a little bit ago. And I was potentially going to be releasing something different, and I'm still thinking of releasing something different. For tomorrow, for Sunday. I have to take time to put my thoughts together for that one. I don't want to just spout shit. That's a more intense video that I'm thinking of talking about and discussing and putting my feelings out there. Um, and it's probably just gonna be titled "Look What You Made Me Do" or something like that. I don't know. But in a lighter note than what I was thinking of doing, um, Nintendo had a what's it called? A direct today. They had an hour-long direct. We're gonna go through it. We're not gonna watch it. It's not gonna be a full watch through. I'm gonna skip some segments. I watched it this morning. I watched it as it aired, so I know a lot of what they show. So I'm just gonna skip throughout it and talk about the things I'm interested in or the things I want to share with or share my feelings about. It's not gonna be the whole video. I'm not gonna go through the whole hour. I'm just gonna share some feelings and thoughts and whatnot about different aspects of the direct because I thought it was really good. Overall, I thought it was solid, had some really good things. It made me want a Switch 2 even more. Which sucks because I can't really afford to get one at the moment, so I'm just kind of stuck in limbo of not being able to have it. Which is also kind of good because my capture card's kind of crapping out. So I need to get a better capture card so I can stream video games from consoles. And so this is a whole big thing. But yeah, let's just get into it. So here we go. We're gonna watch us at 1.5 speed because we're gonna just like kind of skip through things. I'll put on audio and cut it down to 1% speed or normal speed when we need to. But right now, they're just showcasing the fact that Mario is 40 years old this year. I believe they actually say, I think it's like tomorrow or within the next few days, is his 40th anniversary. So they spend the beginning of the direct showcasing new Mario content that's going to be coming out and showing some new information and just giving us a montage for Mario. All of this cute, adorable old concept art was great. It's all at the Nintendo Museum. Um, I believe the Nintendo Museum is in Japan, and like the tickets are see up top corner. That's what the tickets are going to look like for the Nintendo Museum through September of next year to celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary. They then show a little bit of the Mario universe at Universal, the new island or the new park that they're building over in Orlando in Universal. And then they gave us a quick. I should here we go. And then they gave us a quick, and again, this is 1.5 speed. They gave us a quick teaser of the next Mario movie, which honestly, like, yeah, thoughts on the cast aside, and I'm starting to get those feelings towards the lead character that a lot of other people have. Um, but thoughts on the cast aside, which I loved the first movie, and I thought surprisingly the cast did great. I'm excited for this because Mario Galaxy is one of my favorite Mario games and probably up there on being my favorite 3D Mario game. I love Odyssey and I think they're like hand in hand, but I think Galaxy just edges out the music just a little bit more, which is why I love Galaxy so much. And so they're basing the new movie, it seems, off of the Galaxy franchise. They're naming it the Super Mario Galaxy movie, so it's going to be great. And I call it a franchise of Mario Galaxy because they had two games. They had Mario Galaxy, Mario Galaxy 2. Um, so I'm excited. I'll probably end up seeing it. I really enjoyed the first Mario movie, so this one should be just as good. They then go through the cast. It's all the same cast. They don't tell us who Rosalina is going to be. And I wish they had did that. Otherwise, we didn't really need to be told the cast because it's the same cast as the last movie. The next thing they showed is some Mario Galaxy stuff, and I'm a little bummed out about this. I'm a little frustrated. Not bummed out, but frustrated. because they're releasing a collection of Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for the Switch 2, but it doesn't look. It's back here somewhere. It's back there somewhere. Hold on. This is it. Here we go. Right on top. Right on top. I had to find it. I had to find it right here. Fucking Mario Galaxy is on Super Mario 3D All Stars, which was a limited release. I got the physical copy. Come on, camera. Yeah, I got the physical copy. But I'm really annoyed at the fact that they're releasing a collection when they just re-released this, what, 3 years ago? 2 years ago? So now it's going to be a $60 game that I'm going to have to pay for to get one game. Because I already have Mario Galaxy on this. I'm mad at it. I'm mad at it. There's going to be additional pages in the book that Rosalina reads to you. And you can get the book, but the book is missing the additional pages? I don't know. I don't know. That's a Nintendo be Nintendoing right now with that decision. It's just so weird. They then continued with Super Mario or Mario Tennis Fever, the next Mario sports game, which I love all Mario sports games. I have not played a lot. I didn't play as much of the recent Mario Golf game. Um, and I haven't been able to play Mario Tennis since the GameCube, but I'm excited for this. I'm definitely going to get it when it comes out. I can't wait. I can't wait to play this. I love Mario Tennis. I love Mario sports games. They then do a little quick segment of Mario Wonder and like a DLC or like a Switch 2 version of Mario Wonder, which is pretty cool. It adds like a couple additional things that you can do, a new park and whatnot. And then the little talking flower is something that you can now buy. It's something that you can own here. I'll skip to it right here. The talking flower you can buy. And then they wrap up the Mario talk with something I'm actually very excited for. So we're gonna turn this into one time speed. No, we're just gonna let it go. This is uh Yoshi mystery book or something like that. I don't remember. It's a new Yoshi game that, looking at the art style right now, it looks normal, but once you play inside the book and you see the style of the book that it's showing, the art of the book, that's the art of the game. Look at how awesome this looks. Look at how adorable, and like it's missing frames, so it's like a little cartoony and like classic cartoony and stuff. I'm so endeared by this. I cannot wait to get this game. Like, this game looks fantastic. It looks so good. It looks so silly, looks so fun, it looks so adorable. It's just definitely 100% something that I am looking forward to getting and getting into, because it just, like, look at it. It just looks it's like a it's it I yeah, yeah, I can't really explain. But it looks so cute and fun. That is called we're going to get to it. Yoshi and the Mystery Book, or Mysterious Book. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book comes out next year. So that's going to be great. Following that, they showed us two quick trailers, a trailer for Dinkum and a trailer for Stormlancers, I believe is what it was called. Just two quick, like, not indie. I don't think they're indie games. They might be like kind of indie, but they seemed all right. I wasn't really too thrilled with them. Dinkum is what is, honestly, in my opinion, what Animal Crossing should be. And I want to get into Dinkum. However, when they showed this game, I was excited for it, because this is like the kind of fun co-op game that I would really love to play. This game requires multiple people to play it. You need at least one friend to play it, or you need to play multiplayer in order to play it, and each character controls a different color. Um, and with that color, they can just do different things, and it looks really cool. This next thing is some sort of me thing. Honestly, the Mii's look creepy. I had zero interest in it. Mortal Kombat collection. I suck at fighting games, but there's like a little interactive documentary as well that you can watch about the making of the Mortal Kombat games with it. I think this thing's going to be released everywhere and not just Switch, so that's cool. They went over the release of Final Fantasy VII Intergrade, which I'm not going to show because that game is forever old now, so there's no point in talking about it. And then there's this game, which is like a roguelite survival, like base building game called Linked. So it's like a slice of life roguelike game that I'm like I think looks really cool. It gives me like sort of I can't even remember what the game was that me and my buddy Timmy were playing on stream a while back. But it looks cool. It looks like a game I'm definitely interested in playing and definitely would want to give it a shot. This is Hades 2 1.0 version that they're gonna release. I didn't really get into Hades. I'm not going to get into this, but Hades should just be an anime. That's what I'm taking from this trailer right here. And then they talked about the new Kirby Racers, whatever it's called, which it's not Mario Kart. I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care. Like it's weird to have your flagship character have a racing game and then create another racing game for a different character, and you're kind of taking away the playership and the viewership from your flagship racing game to give it to a different racing game. I don't know. It just that's a weird concept to me. What we have next is the new Hyrule Warriors. Um, this one is I don't remember. It's not Age of Imprisonment. There we go. It's again isekai kind of thing. Princess Zelda gets isekai back to the past, and it's in the time where they fight Ganon and try to seal him up, which is weird because that is actually Legend of Zelda not Wind Waker. Skyward Sword is when you lock up Ganon. So what are they doing? Obviously, these games aren't canon. Koei Tecmo doesn't really pay attention to the storyline, but I actually very much enjoy these games. I believe this is Koei Tecmo that does it. I enjoy these games, so like I'll probably get it, but the story makes no sense based on a Legend of Zelda timeline story sense. This one is fantastic. It is Dragon Age uh remaster. I don't remember which one, but I love that guy right there. One of those characters, that character, he's just fucking Prince Charming from Shrek. He's Prince Charming from Shrek. That's all he is. That's what he looks like. But yeah, this is a remaster, remake of one of the Dragon Age games. So I'm sure we'll see it in a second. It looks great. It looks really fun. Dragon Age is a series that I've never really gotten too into, but it is just incredible, and the music is great as well. So I'm definitely interested and down to give this a shot. But I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna play it. I believe most of this stuff at this point, Dragon Age 7 reimagined. I think moving on from here on out, it's just all Switch 2 stuff and not Switch things. I don't really remember. One of the big announcements, Virtual Boy is coming to Switch Online and Switch Online Expansion Pass. You will be able to play it on your Switch, and you can buy a peripheral where you can put your Switch into it and play it like an old school Virtual Boy. So hopefully it's a Virtual Boy with less eye bleed. Um, maybe you need that peripheral to play it. Otherwise, like your screen's gonna be small. You're not gonna really be able to handle it and control it. But hopefully like less eye bleed. But all those games are gonna be available at some point for the Switch Online. And expansion pass connection. You can also get a cardboard version of the Virtual Boy, so that this way, like, you can still play it while holding it up to your eyes, and it's cheaper because I don't think I really need that plastic bit to it. But I I never played Virtual Boy except for at Blockbuster. I'm dating myself, I know, so that's gonna be ridiculous and great. It's gonna just be ridiculous and great. This is a remake of Fatal Frame 2, the Crimson Butterfly. There we go. It's right there. I never played the Fatal Frame games. Uh, it looks really good. I might actually try to get into it. I don't know when, but it looks very good. It looks very well polished. Before I click back in, they showed us a quick after Fatal Frame, just a montage of a couple of games and Switch 2 upgrades like Stardew Valley. You'll be able to use the mouse feature, and Overcooked, you can use the camera to have your face on the screen. It's whatever. And then they went in to show us some more content and footage for Metroid Prime 4, which, like, this whole segment right here is interesting. You're on a motorcycle and you get to drive around. So the worlds are going to be huge and there's like going to be a lot of distance to cover. Like there's going to be this whole big open land that you can go explore, which interested in. The previous ones had multiple areas you could go back and forth to, but they were generally linear dungeon types. Nothing like this big open world thing. So it seems like maybe they're taking into like combining open world with the dungeons, like giving us a an exploration type game and a big open world game. I haven't really done too much research on Metroid Prime 4, but I'm down for this. And with that, there is an art book coming for the story of Metroid Prime 1 through 3. So this way, if you missed them, here we go, Metroid Prime 1 through 3, visual retrospective or whatever, you might be able to like kind of catch up, maybe. They went right into from that showing us Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC that's coming out. One of them is Kong's Island, and the other one is this Gold Rush mode, or Emerald Rush is what it's called. It looks really neat. I really want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza. Again, this is just more justification of I need a Switch 2 because I really want to play some of these games. I really want to check them out. I want a Switch 2. I do. It's like it's the one thing I want right now. But this mode looks really cool. You just go around, you get emeralds, and as you get more emeralds and find things, you can. It's like a high score mode basically, and eventually there's probably going to be leaderboards, and what they explain is the perks all stay at the same place, but the emeralds change up, and so you can figure out like the best places to go to get the best perks to get the most emeralds, and there's definitely going to be some competition and leaderboard stuff with this. It looks really cool and kind of chaotic, and I'm definitely interested in checking it out, and I'm sure you can go through different layers of the game to do different areas. It looks really cool. Now they showed this game, and I have a problem with this game. It makes me mad, but it's also incredibly adorable. Um, so you'll see right here it's showing Ditto, and Ditto was owned by this little kid, this little girl, and he transforms into the little kid. But it doesn't have the girl's face. It has the Ditto face. That is not how Ditto works. Every Ditto should perfectly be able to change their form into whatever they're copying. It's just what's her name's Ditto that couldn't do it. So the fact that she has Ditto's face just makes me mad. But also, this game looks amazing. So you can mimic the different abilities as your Ditto human combo to of the different Pokemon you find, and it's just like a farming slice of life sim that you get to build up and find more Pokemon and feed them and make food. And it's just like it's Animal Crossing, Pokemon, farming sim, all combined into one. And I want it. I want it. Of course I want it because it looks great, even though they get Ditto wrong always. The game is called Pokepedia, by the way. It comes out next year, so it's gonna be good. They did a quick little trailer montage for Pokemon Legends ZY, which I'm definitely into. They showed some new Mega Evos. They're going to get into the starters Mega Evolutions as well. We might have actually already missed them skipping through the trailer. We might see it on getting. Here we go. And of course, Greninja is showing off by standing upside down. Fucking Greninja. I love him. And there's also, they already announced DLC for ZY Legends, which is the Omega Realm. You'll see it right here. But Raichu has two. I don't know why I went like this. Has two Mega Evolutions, X and Y. Um, I guess is yeah, X and Y Mega Evolutions for Raichu. Um, yeah, so Mega Dimension. Yeah, there we go. So that's good. It's interesting that they already announced DLC for the game. I don't believe is out yet. I think ZA comes out or soon. I don't remember though. I don't know. With a quick overview and going through things, they did stuff with Danganronpa. It's like a remake of Danganronpa 2, but there's some additional things I didn't really care about. There was Dynasty Warriors Origins is being released and getting some DLC or some new DLC with it. And Monster Hunter Stories, what is that? 3, I guess. Um and then they had their normal montage of games coming out that I honestly did not even watch. And then they showed us that Resident Evil Requiem is coming to the Switch too, which I mean that's great. That's great. Hopefully like they can actually manage to play it properly, cuz that's a brand new title coming out on this system that is probably not going to be up to snuff to everything else that should be able to play it. So, like, I don't know if you guys want to see, like, it is an extended trailer. I believe this is the most of a trailer we've gotten for Resident Evil Requiem since they've announced it. Um, and I'm going to get it, but I'm going to end up getting it on PC. But yeah, I'm interested. I'm even more interested now. It's gonna be good. But yeah, the fact that they're getting Resident Evil Requiem on there at launch is gonna be it's gonna be it's interesting. Like I wasn't expecting to see something like this. And then they're gonna wrap the show up, giving us a new Fire Emblem game. I haven't I played the Fire Emblem on GameCube. That's really the only one I played. I might have played a DS one. I can't fully remember. But I have not played any of like the more recent Fire Emblems. They ended up being a little bit more social, like social sim, than I really was interested in. Like I want a tactical war game. I don't really care too much about the social stuff for those, so I didn't really get into them. But this one, uh, it looks good. It looks pretty fun. It looks like it's got some good action to it and some good combat and fighting and whatnot. Like it's gonna be a good tactical sim, or a tactical RPG. So I'm interested to see how it's going to play out. Like, is it going to be very social like the last two, or is it going to just be like a straightforward story and you have the tactical fighting? Who knows? I don't. I'm not. When it comes to RPGs, I'm not too sold on the idea of like doing the social aspects of it. Or and like when I need to get the full story, I have to play it 3 times. An RPG takes 30-40 hours. I don't want to have to play it 3 times to get the whole story. I want you to just I want to just go through the whole story. But Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, it looks really good. It looks really fun. I'm pretty excited for it. There was just like after the trailer, this little tease. I guess that's I don't remember who that is from Smash, or not from Smash, but from Fire Emblem. But I'm sure that maybe that's what's her name in the Smash games. But that was it. That was all they had. For the Nintendo Direct were or at least what I was interested in. Overall, I thought it was a good show. I thought it had a lot of new stuff coming up, a lot of interest and intrigue, a lot of hey, I need a Switch 2 to get this. And a lot of those games, I don't think you needed a Switch 2, but a lot of the later stuff on the Direct, you do need a Switch 2 for. So I'm pretty excited about what Nintendo has coming out. I just I'm not happy about that Super Mario Galaxy collection. I think that's a strange bad call to have. Especially because didn't they also add Galaxy to the Switch 2 expansion pass? I don't think they might not have, but I feel like they might have. Which makes no sense then as to why like it's capitalism. It's capitalism at its worst. Um so yeah, like I'm not really thrilled with that, but I think everything else, obviously, it's all first party, I believe. So all of it all looks stellar. It all well, Resident Evil wasn't first party, but like it all looks really good. It all looks really fun, and I'm excited about the next year or so of Nintendo, or at least the next 6 months. Now, if only I can get my hands on a Switch 2, guys. If you want to buy me a Switch 2, just send me a DM and I'll give you my address and you can ship it out to me. I'd be super duper appreciated. But yeah, it was a good show. It really was. It was a really fun watch. It was a really good watch, and I'm excited to see what they have. Um, yeah, I'm gonna link the direct down below. So if you want to watch it in its entirety with their audio and listen to what they have to say about it, definitely go give it a listen. If there's anything on here that I talked about or didn't talk about that you want me to talk about, or you want to know my opinions on, leave comments down below. Um, I love making these quick and easy kind of vlog videos talking about the stuff that makes me excited, and hopefully it makes you excited. And yeah, leave comments, like the video so the algorithm knows that people like you would like me too. Subscribe to the channel so you get updates, notifications when I go live and post new videos. And like the video, leave comments, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Check me out on Twitch, and check out the other videos I release every week, on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Thank you guys so much. Please be careful, be safe.